Welcome everybody to the seasonal diet, eating what our ancestors ate when they ate it, like we were evolved to do. Continuing this week with foods that ancient humans ate to increase their testosterone. Yes, of course, ancient humans did not have blood tests, or they didn't have any understanding of the testosterone compound in the blood, but they absolutely could feel the effects from things that they ate and how it boosted their energy or masculine prowess. Today we are speaking about deer antler velvet. Quite a modern thing that science has just begun to study the effects of and its effects on testosterone, but it's absolutely something that humans have eaten for thousands and thousands of years. So deer antler velvet is the soft, fuzzy hair that covers the antlers that has not yet calcified. In the modern day, this fuzzy hair is extracted from the antlers and they make it into a supplement. It has many nutrients, antioxidants, protein, and other compounds, most well known being a high concentration of IGF-1. So it's a popular performance-enhancing supplement in the bodybuilding community, either been taking in a pill or a spray form, and it helps with strength, endurance, recovery, and general athletic ability, and even some evidence of it increasing testosterone. There's not a whole lot of modern studies that have been done on it, so they are not quite sure. But some other potential benefits may include bone and cartilage growth, osteoarthritis treatment, anti-cancer properties, hair growth and skin health, and it also can reduce blood pressure and cholesterol levels, promote youthfulness, improve fertility, and much more things that they've kind of theorized about, but they are not sure. As usual, there are not enough studies being done on those things, and no studies are going to be done on those types of things, okay guys, because the medical industry cannot make money off of it. Hell, they might even lose billions of dollars on it if this natural remedy turns out to be effective against these things. We don't speak about the science on this channel though, we only cover the history. So the earliest evidence of deer antler velvets in the diet comes from about 2,000 years ago in China, where we have uncovered a silk scroll prescribing deer antler velvet for an increase in energy levels, vitality, and stamina. We also find other records of it quite a bit later on in time in the 15 and 1600s when trade opened up with the East on the massive scale, and since then it has been traded regularly and has been recently, in the past few decades, gone through a reawakening. We don't really have any records that it has been used by humans for a very long time outside of China, but of course they did, I'm sure. Deer antler velvet, or any antler velvet, would have been available anywhere in the world where they have antlered animals. Anything in the deer family, like caribou or moose in the North America, for example, elk or buck in Europe, and things like reindeer in the very north of Europe, in the tundra or Siberia. Especially in these cultures, reindeer have actually been domesticated for thousands of years, so there is no doubt in my mind that the humans there would have had contact with this and experimented with it as well. Velvet from all types of antlered species have this similar composition and possibly the same effects, but again, we just don't know. Not enough research has been done that it is effective or even safe for long-term use. So did our ancestors use it? Yes, of course, I'm sure they did in most places in the world, but on rare occasion. It wouldn't be like the bodybuilders in the modern day spraying it under their tongue multiple times a day. Our ancestors would have reserved it for rare occasions like before a battle or during a long journey to avoid fatigue and things like that. Antler velvet is in season, also slightly different times depending on the species, but generally from the late spring until the early fall is when it can be harvested. Do I take it? Actually, it contains IGF-1, which is on the banned substance list, not allowed in most pro sports. I think it's crazy because it's actually a totally natural substance, just like deer meat. Deer antler velvet is a natural substance. But it's not allowed, and I fight MMA, so I do not take it. But after my career, I will definitely give it a try. How about you guys? Does anyone take it? have any experiences? What did you feel? Let us all know down below.